I was lucky enough to go to a pass holder preview of Epic Universe, so here's how my day went. I had early park admission, so I immediately went over to Stardust Racers. I was able to get a ride on both sides, the yellow side in the day and the green side at night. And I can say that green side is better than yellow side and better than Velocicoaster. After I got off Stardust, it was almost time to get my virtual line for Battle at the Ministry, but unfortunately I wasn't able to get it the first batch. After this, I immediately went over to Monsters Unchained: The Frankenstein Experiment, and I actually got to ride it twice. The reason I rode it twice was the first time it broke down twice, and I was just stuck sitting there for like 10 minutes. But the second time I went on it, it was completely fine. The only thing broken down was the last Dracula animatronic. After Monsters Unchained, I went over to Curse of the Werewolf, which is a very fun launched spinning family coaster. After this, I went over to Isle of Berk to get a ride on Hiccup's Wing Gliders, which was broken down. Because it broke down, I went to the Untrainable Dragon Show, which was surprisingly good. And after the show was over, Hiccup's Wing Gliders had reopened. And after Hiccup's Wing Gliders, I went on to Fire Drill. Okay, side note here, when I was on Hiccup's Wing Gliders, the guy behind me lost his phone, and when I was looking for videos to put into this section, you can see his phone. It is right there. Anyway, after I finished Isle of Berk, I went over to Super Nintendo World, got a ride on Mario Kart, got a ride on Yoshi's Adventure, and in Toadstool Cafe, I was able to get a reservation for the virtual line on Battle at the Ministry. I tried going on Minecart Madness then, but the line was really long and it broke down when I was in line. My virtual queue time for Battle at the Ministry was around 5, and I entered Ministry of Magic at around 4, so I was able to go to Cirque de Arcanu, which is a very good show. If you're going, do not miss it. And then I was able to finally go on Battle at the Ministry, and it is the best ride in the park and just anywhere. When I exited the Ministry of Magic Land, it was probably around 8:20, so I went over to Stardust Racers to get a night ride on the green side, and after I left Stardust Racers, it was 8:50, so I immediately ran over to Minecart Madness, got in line, and was able to ride it. In conclusion, Epic Universe is the best theme park I've ever been to. Stardust Racers is the best coaster I've ever been on, and Battle at the Ministry is the best ride I've ever been on.